Hello and welcome back to Is This a Grand Champion or RLCS Pro? Also known as the game show where you all suck at guessing ranks and I just laugh at you for being bad. I hosted a 10,000 credit Kahoot competition where you'd have to guess what level of gameplay you're watching. Grand Champion, SSL, or RLCS Pro. Sounds easy, right? Actually, you're wrong.
I don't think you guys realize how hard this is. I tested this out with a few people beforehand. The average score was 4 out of 10, which is barely better than what you would get if you inputted random answers. So good luck. That's all I have to say about that.
I grabbed gameplay from 10 different known members in the community, YouTubers, streamers, etc., anonymized all the cars and nameplates, and it's your job to figure out which of these levels of gameplay you're watching. I wish you good luck, because it's surprisingly extremely difficult. But first,
This video is sponsored by Thrustmaster. The eSwap X Pro controller is like what a mechanical keyboard is to a normal keyboard. Look at this graph. The thing that sucks about normal controllers is that when they inevitably get stick drift, you have no choice but to replace the entire thing. All because of just this one little piece that decided to stop working. With the eSwap X Pro controller, you just replace that one little piece if that ever happens. The controller itself is fine. The buttons on the right are like mouse clicks when you press them. It's super satisfying. And since you can replace each part, you have a ton more options for customization. You've also got back buttons on it, so you can bind those to whatever normal buttons you want. The moment you put your hands on this controller, you just immediately know it's super high quality.
go to the link in the description to check it out and use code Wayton eSwapX for 15% off until September 30th. Thank you again to Thrustmaster for sponsoring the video.
Let's do this. Player number 1. So the good thing about this is, again, watch closely. But the good thing about this is I have the nameplates there. That's something I didn't have last time. So obviously they're all anonymized in case you guys recognize anyone.
As you watch the first player here, let me give you a little more info to help you out. Firstly, as I mentioned, all 10 of these players are known members of the community, whether it's a content creator or well-known pro in the RLCS. If the correct answer is Grand Champion, then it's just ranked 3v3 Grand Champion gameplay. If it's SSL, again, it's just ranked SSL gameplay. And if it's a pro, it's literally a full pro lobby from the RLCS World Championship that just happened a couple weeks ago. In other words, all of the opponents and teammates in the lobby are at the same skill level as the player you're watching. And of course, don't pay attention to the items. I switched them up in the replay files so they don't correlate to what they're actually using in game.
It's 10 total players, and they're all like people that you would know. And I think that is actually the end of the first clip right there. So that's all you get. That is all you get. Was that a Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, or a Pro? That was an RLCS Pro. What? Literally, I told you guys this was gonna be hard. Wow. That was NRG Justin at the World Championship that just happened in Dallas. 165 votes for Grand Champion. I'm curious, who's at the top? Okay, got Durslow on top right now. Matteo is on top. Matteo won the last competition. So let's see if he can keep his track record up. Player number 2. Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, or Pro. So the big thing about this is that, like, again, you can't pay attention to items. I don't know, I guess items is the biggest red herring that usually people forget about.
One last quick thing to mention, I am one of the 10 players on this list, so you can feel free to try and guess which one you think I am. I wouldn't recommend trying to metagame too hard though. Usually when people do that, they end up just guessing Grand Champion when it's a pro or vice versa just because they thought it looked like my playstyle. So there's your little tip. Don't try to metagame too hard or you'll probably end up embarrassing yourself. Just watch the gameplay and leave your guess. Don't overthink it too much.
And look at like what they're trying to do, like whether it's a Grand Champion, SSL, or Pro, then you can really see, like, that's where you can really tell the difference for most people. But not everyone's capable of seeing past that, you know? You kind of have to have that high level experience in order to see past the high level stuff, in order to see past the result. And there we go. That is the end of player 2. And if you think you know who it is, feel free to guess. Player number 2. Okay, wow. So that was a Grand Champion, and more of you guys guessed higher. That was Prism, TikToker and streamer Prism.
Hey guys, it's Wayton from the future here. I didn't know this, but apparently Prism has been SSL before, so yeah, kind of makes sense why people guessed higher on this one. He was GC2 in this replay, it was a GC lobby, and he hasn't gotten SSL rewards yet this season, but still probably could have picked a better person, so my apologies.
Player number 3, Grand Champion, SSL, or Pro? Chasing a demo here. Playing backboard. Opponent goes for flip reset. Kind of low boost here. Big pre-jump from teammates. Touch up the wall, 50. Again, like a lot of this stuff, it's Grand champions and pros are like capable of very similar things. So it was 0 seconds there. The difference is like seeing the intention and like how many mistakes they're making. How powerful are the touches maybe, you know? It's a lot of little minute details that I feel like are the difference makers. Playing third man here. Trying to read the bounce, gets beat. Pre-flip across field. Getting pads. Playing mid. And the banger shot right there to finish it off. Maybe Vatira, I think. I see a lot of pro guesses. You guys are naming a lot of pro players. Very nice. Actually, not bad. Not bad, guys. That was Itachi on Carmine Corp. That was Carmine Corp versus Furia. How many people have a perfect score left? Okay, top 5 all still have a perfect score. Player number 4. What are we thinking? Got a Dominus player this time. I think this is the first Dominus player. 229th place. That is rough. That is very rough. I didn't change any of the car bodies, no. The car bodies are all like kept the same. It's just the like decals, boosts, that sort of stuff. So this person was actually using Dominus in their game. What are we thinking? A lot of GC guesses I'm seeing. Defo GC. I know this. Ooh, someone says they know this. Prime 317th place. That's a big pre-jump right there. Banana Head from RLCS. Yeah, we have... This is very split. Chat is very split right now. Too fast in chat. Am I going to be called a grand champ again? I guess we'll have to see. And they actually score from right there. And that's the end of the clip. What rank was that? Grand Champion, SSL, or Pro? That was SSL. You guys are getting better. It seems like you guys are like kind of leveling out and getting a little bit better. That was Musty, actually. Musty was using the Dominus in ranked the other day. Let's move on to player 5. Man, 353rd place. You guys are down. You guys are down right now. 507th with 0 points? If someone guessed randomly without looking at the gameplay, chances are they would get 1 right so far, because there's only 3 possible answers. So yeah, again, the average answer for the people that I tested this out with was 4 out of 10, which is, again, barely better than what you would get if you guessed everything random. So you guys can kind of compare yourselves to that by the end if you get like better or worse than 4 out of 10. This one is you. Control on the wall, low boost. Touching middle. Heading back now. Getting the pads in net. Gets bumped out and gets scored on from the bump. Unfortunate situation there. What gameplay did we just watch? Wow! A lot of people thought it was Grand Champion. Honestly, I think a lot of you just thought it was me. That was not me, though. That was Tenacity. Streamer, TikToker, YouTuber Tenacity. And he is SSL in 3s. Oh my gosh, Matteo! He's in first place again. Is he gonna go for 2 for 2? Player number 6 out of 10. Grand Champion, SSL, or Pro, as usual. I'm curious, like, I figured the nameplates would make it easier, and it's at least easier to see what's going on. But the big thing is, even if you can see what's going on, you can't, like, it's still difficult to guess, you know? Still, it's nice to have more information to guess off of, you know what I mean? Too Fast already saying Pro. Someone saying it's Calm. Someone saying Arsenal, Squishy, and then some people saying GC. There's some people with that logic. This you? I don't know. Is it me? That's for you to decide. And there we go. End of clip. This is you guys right now. This is all of you who have a bad score right now. Very nice. Wow. A lot of you guessed correctly on that one. Very nice. Very nice. That was Joria's in Dignitas versus Falcons. Matteo, give us a chance. He's popping off, dude.
Jump up in the air. Stay in third, getting pads. I don't like this anymore. That's usually how it goes. Usually people are like overconfident at the start. Then they realize how difficult this challenge actually is. And then it just turns into not really like, you know, kind of just getting your ego destroyed, I guess. I tried to warn you guys. I tried to warn you. This is really hard. SSL. There was a wall dash in there. Someone's saying AJ. AJ does do a lot of wall dashes, but he's not the only player, obviously. Someone's saying pro. This is Waytoni. This is you. I do use wall dashes. So I guess wall dash, you can use that as information. You could also not. And a clanger redirect. Bar down. You were too excited for that bar down. It's easily you. Interesting derivative thinking there. That was a grand champion. Yes, that was actually me. You were right. Good derivative thinking there. I titled that replay Good Game because I thought I played good. Nice demo to start it off. Starting off in the middle of some gameplay here. Nice shot. Bar down. Rotating behind. And that was actually 0 seconds. Trying to read the bounce. Plays it safe. Turning upfield here. Trying to play second man. Almost finds its way in right there from the teammate. Touching middle, but it gets cut off. What do we think? What do we think? Someone says V1 versus FaZe. Someone says Champ 2. Moist Esports. GC Pro. Again, yeah, there's no coordination here. Everyone's looking at different aspects of the gameplay. So everyone's coming to like different conclusions based on what they're looking at. Nice shot to finish it off there. GC, SSL, or Pro? What'll it be? What? Are you kidding me? That was a lot of pro guesses. That was GC2 gameplay. That was Turtle. RLCS analyst Turtle. Isaac App. Oh my gosh. You guys suck. I'm curious. Matteo, did you get that right? Surely Matteo is not one of the 29 people that got it right. Okay, he did not get it right. Finally. So nobody has a perfect score anymore. No one has a perfect score. A wave dash there. Rotating back. Playing backboard, full boost. Touch. A little bit upset with the team coordination. Nice car. Thank you. I designed it myself when I was switching around the items. SSL or Pro. This isn't Pro. RLCS map. There's a lot of RLCS maps. I don't know how much information that gives you, the fact that it's on Aquadome. I think Aquadome is the game 2 map for RLCS in most series. NRG versus Renegades. Someone's saying it's disunified. Someone's saying Lethamyr. I think Lethamyr has some pretty distinct camera settings, so if you know those, it might be a good hint to use. That is the end of the clip. John Sandman. Guys, do not pay attention to the pictures for the hints, please. These are just random pictures I found. Very nice. Wow, a lot of good guesses there. That was Twitter Warlord Fisher in ranked SSL gameplay. This is actually down to the wire. 3 people have the same like amount correct out of 10. Whoever is first place after this is the winner. Goes up in the air. Touch. Demoed in the air. What do we think so far? Only a few seconds in, but you guys already give guesses. Yeah, a lot of people saying Pro. Too Fast saying Pro. People saying Chicago, Squishy, Pro Kickoff. Not Pro, it's not RLCS map. I think it is actually RLCS map. I think DFH is on RLCS. GC, a lot of ball chasers and risky strats. It's Pro, the thing Johnny Boy hates. I think we're coming up to the end of the clip here. So not a lot of time left. V1 versus Moist. Someone saying Diamond 2. Why? Like, what's with the guesses that just aren't possible? Nice pass. Nice shot. And that is the end of the clip. Player number 10. Grand Champion, SSL, or Pro. Wow! Way to finish strong. Very nice. That's like almost everyone guessing that correct. That was Chicago on G2. Let's see how the leaderboards finished. In third place, Jaspa and Zoakoi, 8 out of 10. He's done it again! Matteo, oh my gosh. Truly the master rank guesser. He is truly the two-time of guessing ranks. Congratulations, Matteo, on your 10,000 credits. You have won.